Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of Your Next Chapter. This episode was requested by a special guest, so this episode is going out to you. Today's topic is 7 important tips for world travel, a guide to surviving continental travel and returning home safely. First things first, make sure you pack a passport. This might sound kind of obvious, but you'll not be able to get on your United Airlines flight or any flight and visit any country for that matter without it. So make sure you pack your passport. Also, take a photocopy of it. In case your passport gets lost or stolen, this does help with verifying your identity at the consulate and getting you home safely. Secondly, pack a magnifying glass. This might sound counterintuitive, but there's lots of little bugs that you might not be able to see unless you have a magnifying glass. So make sure you pack it because you might not catch these critters with your naked eye. Next, hurricanes are a real thing. That's right. Make sure you check for weather patterns, any crime rates, and infectious diseases for when you're traveling, because sometimes you might get stuck somewhere you don't want to be. And I mean literally stuck where you don't want to be. So weather patterns are a real thing. Check out for them. Next, dimensions of your carry-on luggage is 53 centimeters by 23 centimeters and 38 centimeters. Backpackers beware, straps outside these dimensions will require you checking your bag. Also, make sure that all carry-on liquids and creams and gels are under 100 milliliters. If you violate these restrictions, you will definitely be paying extra money. And when you're backpacking, we all know you want to keep the budget as low as possible. Fifth, though Pixar might say befriending stray dogs and homeless dogs and street dogs is a great thing, in reality, 2.2 million people every single year get diseases and die from animals, including rabies, avian flu, and tapeworms. So be careful when you're befriending street dogs because before you know it, you might find yourself with an African street dog at home. Sixth, make sure when you're at the airport that you don't get suckered into buying SIM cards, Wi-Fi phone plans, or any of these things. Airports are not a good place to be buying these items. Truth be told, if you want to support the locals, support the locals. Don't buy from the airport. Last and not least, make sure you follow your intuition. Let the spirit guide you. Read The Alchemist and make sure that you believe and trust in yourself, because in the end, you'll probably just end up cuddling a little goat, and that's going to be the worst case scenario. So thank you very much for your time today and tuning into this special episode of Your Next Chapter and how to survive continental travel and returning home safely. Happy birthday, babe. Have a great trip, and I look forward to seeing you home safe and sound when you follow these tips. Wink, wink, wink.